A lot of guys, when they get into it, first thing I want to show you is how I get into it. It's kind of, you're not showing guys what you're going to do, so it makes it a lot easier. Too many people I see, if they grab with their left on the chin, they try and snap and catch it. That's great, but if you're wrestling anybody good, and I go to snap here, he's going to come up. He's not going to let you catch his head. So what I started to do is I do a lot of things off the inside wrist, like Coach Rogers does right here. So instead of letting go, snapping, and catching, I just start bringing the head to my hand. So I'll be here, we'll be wrestling. This guy's not expecting it. All I have to do is transition to the top of the head, and then feed it right to my hand. Here, catch it. He doesn't know what's going on. My thumb is like a knife. That's coming right under his chin. My other hand, once I snap, transitions like a knife, which causes like a cigar cutter, guillotine right on his head. Watch what I do with my chest. I trap right here. What this does is it traps his head. This hole is a lot smaller than his head right here. There's pressure. My chest is pushing my top hand into the back of his head, and at the same time the hand under his chin is pulling up. Right here. This is not a choke. I'm not locked. This is not an illegal move. It's just a way to keep his head right here and trap it. So the hand that's on the chin, I'm snapping with the opposite. Catching it right here. Not doing this. If I do this, he's just going to duck under and he's going to score. And you're going to say my move doesn't work, and it does. Catch it right here. Once I have his head, I'm going to transition. I'm going to slide this hand out, and I'm going to catch it right here. His head stays in my chest. Here, slide it out, goal, elbow to elbow. Straighten his arm. Elbow to elbow, extend. Everyone see my hand's still on his chin? I'm not coming through. Staying right here. Extend. Now I just look at my watch. Hand on the chin, look at the watch. Lock, right here. This is the first step. My shoulder is in between his shoulder blades. When I lock, it slides down to the crook of his neck. That's the difference between being able to own a guy with it and just being able to squeeze real hard and waste your energy. Lock, here. Lock and slide. Lock, slide. Here. Now I'm in position to score. He'll tell you it's tight. I'm not even squeezing. It's just my head pressure driving this bone right into the neck, his airway, or whatever this is that with blood to his brain. Karate. There. Trap. I wasn't a bio major. I'm marketing the front headlock. Lock, here, slide. Lock. My angle. Let's play with that, and then we'll come in, I'll show you how to score from it. 1, 2, 3. I'm not across his body. My shoulder is in the crook of his neck. It's not on the side of his neck. It's not on his ear. I'm right in front of him, here. Pressure, almost like a gut wrench. You know, in and in. Elbows pinched, here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a big step to my right. You're on the other side, it's your left. Right here, big step. Watch his right leg. What happens when I take my big step and lower my level? See how it sticks to the mat? That's what we're trying to do without him being able to react to it. So we're here, front headlock. I'm going to take a big step. I'm going to lower my level from 3 to 1. At the same time, his foot is coming down. Big step, here. See that? What happened there? All his weight is on that foot. It's stuck to the mat. Technically, you don't even need to grab it when you dive, but we want to pin him. So we're here. I'm going to take a big step, lower my level. I'm going to dive through his knee. Not to his knee, through his knee. Big step, here. Step. Big step, lower my level. Step. Now here. I'm going to try and drive. I'm going to try and get the crack of my elbow to the crack of his knee. So I'm here, right here. I'm going to dive through him, almost like I'm diving into home plate. Here. And lock it up. Tight. It's like a cradle. Really good. So we're here, boom, boom, wrestling, catch it. Here, Big step, lower my level. Dive through. Catch it. Stick him. This time when I take my foot on my step, he keeps that leg back. Keeps it back. All I'm going to do is now I'm going to slide my shoulder down to his ear. I'm going to put my forearm to the mat and cup his heel here. I'm going to drive his head over his knee and throw him back. Biggest part of this move, shoulder in his ear, forearm on the mat, cupping his heel. I'm not grabbing his heel and trying to pull it to me. He'll just fight it. So we're here, nothing, he pulls that back, throw his head away. This move also works. This guy starts getting used to your front headlock. We're here, he's gonna try and back out of bounds. He's backing out, catch his head, throw him away. Basically gives you two attacks. Here, catching his head. Here. I go my cross pick, he keeps it back, he tries to back out of bounds. Throw his head away. One more time, here, on here. Go across, he pulls it back. Lower my shoulder to the side of his head. Shoulders here. That's what's driving him. Here. Forearm, heel. See how I'm driving him on an angle? If his butt's 12 o'clock, I'm driving him to 2. And I'm throwing his head away. Catching his heel.